Okay, Asia session done. Took 2 trades, took one on AUDCAD. AUDCAD hard time frame breakout levels are all bearish. Weekly, monthly, daily breakout levels are bearish. Peak buys are bearish as well. We flipped this monthly breakout level. It's a breakout high and we're trading underneath it. These flips of breakout levels only happen at swing points, and I always want to trade away from the peak formation that it creates. Weekly traders are in breakout. We've broken out below the previous week low. So I'm basically looking for pullbacks to the high of the day to continue this hard time frame trend down. So today closed as a bearish breakout day. Yesterday closed as a bearish breakout day. I'm looking for sells below this daily breakout level. So coming into my session right at 7 a.m. Tokyo Market Open, I see that we've already faked out the H8 high. And so this is the first sign of a reversal on the H8, but this move is not confirmed until it gets below the H8 breakout level. Was not interested at all. It kept creeping up a bit, but once this candle faked out the previous high of the day and pushed down, I was looking at a possible entry, but there was no continuation. And I also did not want to trade right into that H8 breakout level. But more importantly, this was 15 minutes before the new H4 bar. And when we're so close to that H4 bar, I'd rather wait for that H4 to open and see how price behaves. The reason why I always wait when we're so close to higher time frame bars is if you look at all the higher time frame bars, you'll see that most of them, almost all of them, will have a top wick and a bottom wick. That basically means that at some point in the creation of the new bar, price will eat into that previous range. And so I'm always looking for pullbacks, fake outs, and things like that at the start of the new bar. So did not enter at the start of the new H4. Price pulled back up and got above the H8. Was no longer interested once price broke back above the H8. What that tells me is that the H8 traders are now in breakout, and I don't want to reverse an H8 move unless there's a lower time frame fake out. Lower time frames will always reverse before higher time frames, and in the case of the H8, if I'm trading an H8 move, I'm looking for the H4 or H1, ideally the H4 fake outs to tell me where momentum is moving the market. So in this case, price pumped up, faked out the H4 high right here. And this move, this fake out bar closing right below that H4 high, this move allows me to reverse the H8 breakout. And so whenever I enter, I need 2 time frame alignment. I need the M15 breakout bias on my side. So this candle closes below that. This is the first time it closes below. This reverses the time frame on the reverses the bias of the M15, and I also need H1 alignment. I always need 2 time frame alignment. H1. I'm either looking for a closure below this H1 breakout level, or I'm looking for the previous H1 to fake out, in which case it did. I waited until price got below all these levels. I wanted to get in early again. Took a trade in New York that explains why when I get in early, I don't want to trade right into this H8 breakout level. I already had all the levels that I needed closed below, and so I enter straight away, stop loss at the high of the day, and looking to take this move down. So looking to whenever I take these types of setups, these are trend retracement setups. It basically means that I have a hard time frame trend pushing in one direction on the daily, and I'm looking to take these pullbacks to the higher of the day, and I'm relying on all these higher time frame traders to push my trade down. And since I have all hard time frame bias bearish, I took partials here at about 1.7 R, and I'm now at break even, and I'm looking to see if I can continue this move down. Best places to trade are always close to these swing points. So whenever I see that swing point being flipped, this last breakout level getting flipped, these swing points are always the best places to take trades because they are at the closest to the peak, and they also are the highest probability that they'll move at least 1 bar more. So looking to see if I can hold this a bit longer and see if my runners can take in a bit more profit. So took this trade, and then I also took GBPAUD. Yesterday, I missed a breakout trade on GA. I mentioned this in my video. This was something that I was thinking about, but I did not really like the structure. It's a bit hard for me to see breakouts sometimes, but in this case, I saw this one clearly. There was an inside bar. Inside bars create a range. I extend the previous bars, highs and lows. That creates a range. I also saw ranges on the H1. There's inside bars on the H1 here as well. So this creates a range, and so I saw all these ranges, and as price got above these ranges, I entered. Saw this fake out of the M15 low, and I entered as price got above all these levels. Breakouts, I always take 1 bar stops, and I'm looking to trail this move. So uh, still no reason for me to exit. Looking for closures below breakout levels. The last breakout level is right over here. It looks like on the M15. Let's see, where is he? Okay, the bearish one is right here. This is the last bearish one, but the last bullish one is here. Even though the last breakout level is bearish, I'm still bullish until the last bullish one gets taken out. Still no reason for me to do anything. I'm still holding it right here at the low. If price gets above this high, then I'm going to go break even. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave it alone. Most breakouts fail, so I'm basically looking to take. If I take breakouts, I really want protection, as much protection as I can. I'm protected by the previous day high, previous H8 high. I'm protected by all those ranges that I've identified, protected by the daily open right here. And so I'm okay with this move. If it comes down, I think I'm gonna, let me see. I think I'm just gonna continue holding on to this. Not gonna go break even. I'm just gonna let it take me out if it wants to go down. I think I have lots of protection here, and I see no reason for this to reverse. So I'll just continue holding on. And if it gets above this level, then I'll go break even. And that's it. It went about 2R. Maybe I could have taken some partials here, but that's not really how I trade breakouts. I like to trail the breakout moves. And that's it. So took AUDCAD. Hopefully this one continues. Took 1.7R on this one, partials. And this one, I'm still in this one. I was also looking at GJ. I'm out now on GJ. I was trailing my move up, and this move down took me out. I was trailing below this breakout level. Maybe I should have stayed down here, but I like to trail the breakout levels. If this one sets up again, I'll probably take it in London. But I'll not calling any signals. I don't carry over my bias to the next sessions. I always start fresh again. Gold, I'm still in gold. No setups for me. Did not do anything. Just stayed in this range. Took gold. You can see in my New York video. I think it was from here. And start of this day, I'm just trailing the move now. Nikkei, I almost took a breakout on this, but again, I mentioned yesterday I don't have really strong breakout setups. When I see it clearly, then I'll take it, but I did not really see this as a strong breakout. I mean, technically, it got above the previous H8 high and the previous day high, both at the same level. Last H8 closed as a fake out bar, so it would actually be a nice one to attempt. But I prefer trading breakouts after breaks of ranges, like the one I took on GBPAUD, where I clearly identify these ranges. Could not identify clearly on the M50 on Nikkei. Even if I took it, it would have been a break-even trade for me. So nothing for me on Nikkei, and I just took 2 trades, one on GA and one on AUDCAD. And let's see if these want to continue. And that is it.